Hey, good morning and welcome to our daily WBDC 7:30 sports preview. This for a Thursday. Today is game day in college football for the Indiana Hoosiers. They have that huge matchup tonight at home with the Ohio State Buckeyes in front of a sold-out crowd at Memorial Stadium. ESPN in there as well with the live game telecast plus the college game day in there from 6 until 8 at Memorial Stadium as the Hoosiers and Buckeyes get after it tonight. It'll be very interesting to see Tom Allen in his debut at Memorial Stadium facing his old boss and the new OC at Ohio State, Kevin Wilson. He's now working for Urban Meyer and that Buckeye program. You can say what you want about Kevin Wilson, but back in the day and even now, he can dial up offense, and the Hoosiers have a very veteran defensive group led by All-American linebacker Tigre Scales, cornerback Richard Fant, also on the other side Marcelino Ball. So a very interesting game between the IU defense and Kevin Wilson's offense with J.T. Barrett running the controls. Seems like he was Archie Griffin's quarterback from back in the day. He's been there a while, so we'll see how he and Kevin Wilson work with that Buckeye offense. On the flip side, Richard Lago back for his senior season at the quarterback helm for the Hoosiers. He will run the Hoosier offense. The running back will be by committee. Mike Majette will get much of the carries early in the ball game for the Hoosiers, but they'll rely on that passing game. Nick Westbrook, Jay-Sean Harris and company on the outside against that Buckeye defense led by Greg Schiano. So the storylines, they are many heading into the ball game tonight. Again, 8 o'clock kick at Memorial Stadium in Bloomington on ESPN. Again, a sold-out crowd, so it should be a great party in Bloomington tonight. Also, Indiana State will usher in the Kurt Mallory era at Memorial Stadium in Terre Haute as Kurt Mallory, the son of former IU head coach Bill Mallory, makes his coaching debut with the Indiana State Sycamores when they host Eastern Illinois, one of their border rivals, tonight in Terre Haute. So that should be fun on the college football landscape as well. Purdue, they get at it on Saturday night. They have that big matchup with Louisville at Lucas Oil Stadium on Fox as Jeff Brom begins his coaching tenure with the Boilermakers. Brom played at Louisville. That's his alma mater. Also, his brother Jeff played for Bobby Petrino. He's now on the offensive staff at Purdue, so we'll see if Jeff Brom can get that Purdue program turned around, but it's a very tough opener for the Boilers. Notre Dame looking to bounce back from their disappointing season last year. They'll be taking on the Temple Owls over on WBDC 2 on Saturday afternoon. Plus, you got all those national games, Michigan, Florida, and Alabama and Florida State on Saturday among the games that you can take a look at Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. We'll talk about all that this morning on the WBDC 730 Sports. A lot of high school sports to get to tonight. Thursday, a big evening. We've got From the Bench tonight here on WBDC with Southridge coach Scott Buning. That comes your way at 6:30 as we'll break down Southridge's game last week with the Jasper Wildcats. Look ahead to tomorrow's game with Ross Foose and the Forest Park Rangers out at Raider Field. At Southridge's first league game. It's their first home game of the season after hitting the road twice so far in the early season. Jasper, meanwhile, will go to Boonville for their first Big 8 game of the season and their first road game of the season, too, after 2 straight at Joe Roletter Field in Jasper. So we'll run down some high school sports, including football this morning, too. And don't forget, the Colts have their final preseason game of the campaign tonight. They will take on the Cincinnati Bengals at Lucas Oil Stadium, a game for some guys to perhaps make the roster as they pare down to 53 late Saturday afternoon for the season opener a week from this Sunday when they go to L.A. to take on the Rams out of St. Louis and now back into L.A. So a big morning on the WBDC 730 Sports. Please join us for that at the bottom of the hour.